Hi, I am Zakiri Jukum, and we're on Aqua Star, the first level of Aqua Star. Yes, first level of Aqua Star. Kind of kicked there too fairly quickly, but I am Zakiri Jukum. I haven't said this. This is Kirby 64, Crystal Shards for N64. Yeah. Excuse me. Anyway, the first level of this requires not that. Requires... What am I doing? This was yesterday and I don't even remember. What does it require? It requires... Oh, I wanted full health. That's what I wanted. Ugh! I was so confused. Well, I know what I needed and I didn't get it in this. Anyway. First part of Aqua Star is this. That would be a Pompey. Kinda like Pompeii, but not. And I go through this first part thinking that I need fire rock, which actually I need fire and rock for another part of Aqua Stage. Not this one. But we're going to use the volcano power, which you mix a flame elemental thing with a rock elemental to get the Capper, come here, because I don't like you. Explode in fire of rockness. Anyway, you can kind of angle this, but you kind of can't. I don't know why I jumped up to get that, because he's going to jump up and peg me. No, he's not. Ha! Beat you, Capper! Beat you, Capper! Although the Bobo's just gonna run into me. And this was me taking a little bit of pause break to check what exactly I needed to do. No, that's when I was called down for lunch. That's right. I did not have it record the entire thing, because that would have been like an hour or something of footage. And this would still be de-interlacing then. See, doesn't it look all nice being all de-interlaced? Yeah, that took forever. Anyway, we got a chopper, and a thing that propels you forward. A jelly. I'm just going to call it a jellion, because it sounds cool. I don't know. Hopping up here, there's the Crystal Shard number 1, which we're going to want to jump in here and get it. And we got to go through another jellion, avoiding the arrowheads. And hop up here. Make sure the birds don't hit us, unlike that. That is a very bad example, Zaki. You're setting a very, very, very bad example for the children. Anyway, the 2 powers that you need, you can actually get here, but I didn't realize that until a little bit later. You need ice and bomb, which the ice one you can get from an imp right there, which is that little penguin thing. You have to catch him quick, because he runs away fairly quickly, as you noticed. The frog eaters, which I'm going to call them frog eaters. I don't remember what they are exactly called. And there's a Poppy Jr., which you can get the bomb. You need a bomb and ice, snowman, freeze, something like that. By the way, Kirby has like a rock head, so you can headbutt stuff and it will stop it. And these are spear throwers. Probably like Momo or something like that. I don't know. But yes. Got some meat in the waterfall, which by the way is probably not the best way to store meat. Probably the water is cold, so it is cold. And the bacteria are not getting it, but it's probably a little slimy, and you know, you don't want to eat slimy meat, because it's like... And every time I see Capper, it reminds me of Sayuki. The one that I'm playing now, and the show, which I've recently started watching again, because Gojo is hilarious in the Kappa in that game, in that show. Yes, if you didn't know, Journey to the West was based on a novel written in Ming China, not Ming Japan. Speaking of Japan and on a water level, wait, hold on. Boss here with a volcano, you can easily wreck him. Collect the Crystal Shard, you're on your way. And we got Time Warp. I don't know why it cuts the sound like that every so often. That might just be on my end, though. This is the ice bomb power. You turn into a snowman and you explode. Take that, Capper! I like the only thing that hurt me was the fish. Oh yeah, we have a good pun here. That little thing in a cloud is called a Zeus, which is like a Zeus, but not. The mischievous pokers there are going to poke you if you get too close to them. So just go through the stage right here as fast as possible. Get rid of the flippers, and here's the place where you need it. Turn into your snowman, explode all over the blocks, and get your Crystal Shard number 2 and take care of the Zeus, I guess, by throwing or letting it explode it. Whatever you want. Just make a break for it. You're pretty much to the end. Get rid of the cappers who have a broken sense of how to do stuff. That's the one inking that I have with this game, is that it's got like a broken hitbox there. But that's number 1 of the levels of Aqua Star. Halfway through part 5 of 14 parts, and it is 7:23. Anyway, we have this part of Kirby 64, the second world of Aqua Star. This one, you do need the volcano power, but you need. Let's see. No, you don't. You can get a. You can find it with the caterpillar here, and then there should be a Bobo a little bit later. I was talking about Japan. What about that earthquake? I heard that everything over there is fine with Nintendo. Nintendo should be fine. Satoshi Tajiri should be fine, even though there was a rumor that he's dead. He is not dead. Saito said that he was okay. I think it was Saito. Might have not been Saito. Anyway, this part of the bridge. Just keep running. Don't look back. Just keep running. You won't die. Don't worry about the imp. Just jump over him when he hits the wall and turns back around. And there's your Bobo if you didn't get the fire before. Because you need him right here. This is the crab boss. Watch out for the other choppers. Jump up here. Get to the sweet spot where you won't be hit and just wail on the giant chopper. And then you need it for that block. Slide like style. Or slide with style. And I guess there's a sandwich on top of there if you need it. Yeah, I don't need it, but whatever. It creates a... I don't know how killing a giant enemy crab turns this wall and makes it explode. But there we go. This is the first one where we get like a Waddle Dee helping us, actually. Besides like opening up paths or whatnot. These will be frequent in other levels. Most of the time. But here we're rafting down the river in a crate. Yes. Why you couldn't just pick a boat there, Waddle Dee? I don't know. But there we go. Crystal Shard there. Every time there's an exclamation point on his head, that means that there's a place that you should jump. You just have to jump over it. You don't necessarily have to clear it all the way, or you do that, which hurts you. Also, trying to get food is good. Anyway, Super Candy! But you don't want to run super fast all the way through here, because I think it's after this waterfall. Waterfall! There's a Crystal Shard right here. Actually, getting Cutter on this waterfall is probably not the best idea, but I did anyway. You don't really need to kill anything, though. You just have to not get hit, if that makes any sense. Now we have the stalling part of the level. Continuing to go upstream while spiked logs, try to roll over you. Ugh! I'm gonna call you Pose until, No, I think they're pinkies, actually. I think they're pinkies. And we got some Burts, who are annoying, because they're everywhere. And we got Fire Salamander Man. And I figured out that was not because I was invulnerable, that is just a thing that to remember. If you're phasing through a platform and have to get on top of it, if there's an enemy on top, you will kill the enemy. Enemiku. There's some Latin for you. Enemiku means enemy. Or unfriendly. Actually, it's enemikus, but whatever. Starts with an I, by the way. Firepower! Which is a single blast, which actually is a lot more convenient than double firepower, which I will show off on the Shiver Star. Now we have several logs up there that we are not going to want to be hit by. It's easier if you make one of them go at a time and jump over them every so often. But anyway, this is the last part for Aqua Star for this episode. I am Zakiri Chuckum. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on Game Anyone, thank you. If you're not, go to that site. It's amazing. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe, and thank you for watching.